everyone. Thank you for joining us. Wonderful, beautiful faces here. Anyways, my name's Panthea. This is Poppy. She's going... Oh, sorry. That's Poppy right there, our wonderful game master who's going to be leading us in this adventure. But before that, we just have a couple of announcements. If you're joining us for the first time, awesome. Thank you for coming. This is a play test of the Mysteries of Coral Cove. But we just got fully funded, so this is all going ahead, full steam ahead. You can find us on Kickstarter. The link is in the chat. And if you are watching on YouTube, the after show, then yes, you can also see the link in the description. I have a big announcement. We are so close to unlocking our next stretch goal, which is being able to access the clownfish, the charismatic clownfish tier. It's really exciting because this allows you to customize a character in the game. We will do the artwork. You get to produce your own character, name, stats, etc. Go ahead and follow us. Keep up with all the updates on social. We're on Twitter, Instagram, soon to be YouTube. And that's, I believe, all my announcements. So let's start the game.
Instead of me doing it, because I don't really want to be doing all the talking today, does anyone want to go over the quests we did last week? CJ, I'm looking at you.
I know what you want from me. Alright. Well, we saved breakfast, which was fantastic. We had a great, wonderful time, and then we helped Bubbles find Fluffy, the little fish that was about to get eaten by a bunch of electrical eels. And I had a great shot with my bow and arrow. I was really excited about that. What about you, Adiri? Do you remember anything else?
Oh, well, we had such a lovely time saving breakfast. And, those aquatic croissants from Dear Bubbles were absolutely scrumptious.
You notice that there are quite a few guests within the B&B that aren't coming downstairs. You've seen them in the upper levels, short periods of time, but you also notice that Coral is scurrying up and down the stairs with plates of food.
As I see Coral going up and down the stairs, can I flag her over and be like, what's up with those people upstairs?
Oh yes, hello dear. Well, you see, half of our B&B is underwater for aquatic residents like yourself, and the other half is above water for the air breathers that wanted to see a little bit of Coral Cove. So I'm just taking their breakfast up to them since they can't eat it underwater.
Oh, such a shame. They haven't really gotten to see much of the city, have they?
No, they haven't. It is very sad. We were trying to see if if any of them had any magic that could be used, but it doesn't seem to be the case. People really should think about these things before coming on holiday.
Miss Coraline,
yes, dear.
do you need any help taking some things up? I am amphibious, but I can also walk on land.
Well, that is what amphibious means, dear. Yes, I would love some help. You just come to the kitchen with me. We'll get some more plates from Minnow.
Okay.
She scuttles along, holding your hand with her crabby claw.
Off you come.
And she takes you off back into the kitchen, where Minnow has got all of his tentacles full of various frying pans and baking sheets and eggs and fun things for breakfast. He hands you a whole bunch of plates, more than you can actually carry because none of you are trained waiters, and you can't do the weird plate arm balancy thing. But he has faith that you won't drop his delicious food.
I am assuming that as Adira and Makari are full fishy-tailed merfolk, we cannot assist in this task.
You cannot, but there is more than enough breakfast now the other two have left.
And that's a great thing.
Makari, I think we struck gold.
Yes.
extra breakfast for you two.
Puffer, dig in.
Okay, as you are taking the plates of food upstairs to the upper dining room, which is all out of the water, one of the plates you give is to a nice bright red kobold.
Oh, have I ever seen one before?
You have not seen a kobold before. He is very new and very strange to you.
All right, I am extremely fascinated. Hi, my name's Jim.
Oh, hello. I'm Riley. Riley Sharptooth. Nice to meet you.
Shark?
You work here?
I do not work here, but I'm just giving a hand. This is your
that's
breakfast.
Nice of you.
Here's your breakfast.
Thank you. Do you help out a lot?
As much as we can. We're visitors, but we're just kind of waiting, so we're waiting for something to happen.
If you're looking for something to do, I've been told that there is a sea hag. I don't remember what her name is. I'm sure Coraline would be able to tell you, but I think she said that she would be able to give me a potion of water breathing. Because
Oh.
I'd quite like to see Coral Cove while I'm here.
Oh, I would be so happy to find out more information for you, because I like making friends. And
Oh, me too!
can we be besties?
I would love that!
Awesome.
You know, I've never seen anyone quite like you. You're very unique.
You know what? Ditto. I have never seen anyone like you.
Oh,
You are
we're
a
destined
very,
to be
very
friends.
dry-looking frog.
Destined to be friends. Not sure about that other shady man you're with, but I'm sure he's lovely too.
I watch myself, you watch yourself.
Oh, that's vaguely threatening.
Riley, I'd be happy to show you the city too. So let me
That would be lovely.
check on it for you.
Thank you.
And he digs into his big plate of caviar for breakfast. Because kobolds love eggs, and they don't really have eggs under the water unless they're fish eggs, so caviar it is. And he gobbles it down, and he's very, very happy. Sort of like Makari is when she eats breakfast. As you look at your necklace, can you roll me a perception check?
Oh no.
Okay, you can see that the thread holding the shells together is starting to look a little bit worn already. And at any moment, the necklace is liable to break.
But I just got this.
You did just get that, and you were scammed.
But it's pretty.
It is pretty. It's not fallen apart yet, but it looks like it could. If, you know, you're not very, very careful with it.
Once we,
Okay.
Makari, it's all right. Once we find the time, we will lodge a complaint with the formal authorities.
Yeah, okay.
Hey guys,
Jin, did you need to get that greatsword of yours?
yes, I do, but maybe we'll pick it up on the way. I just made a friend, guys.
Where?
I made a friend. He's an air breather.
Ooh, how interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Like, I've never seen something like this before, guys. I mean, his name is Riley Sharktooth. He does have sharp teeth and a tail. No fins at all. And he's super dry looking. So I was thinking that we can help him. He mentioned that he needs something to breathe underwater, and that maybe there's some magic that I forgot the name, but it's a sea hag that's on the edge of town.
Hearing your conversation, Coraline comes over.
Oh, you talking about that lovely chap upstairs?
Yes.
Mr. Riley.
Yes,
Oh,
we're
he
besties.
Came here in such unfortunate circumstances, dear.
Oh,
He was shipwrecked, you know. Didn't mean to be here at all.
oh, that makes me
that's
sad.
fun.
It's not too hard to make the best out of a bad situation, it seems.
Well, it is Coral Cove. It is lovely here.
And he stumbled upon an,
Unexpected holiday. Very nice. But yes, if you want to go and see the sea hag, you must go out of here, turn left, go right, and then you want to take the third exit over the reef. Keep following that path. It's very dark and scary. The way
Oh.
she likes it, I think. But she lives out there. She's perfectly harmless. No, lovely lady, really. Just
Just
Not,
what?
well, don't make her angry.
Oh.
As long as you pay for your goods, she's lovely.
Got
Okay.
Got it.
We're generally nice people. I'm sure we won't make her angry in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, I'm sure, dears. You've been an awful good help to me. Oh,
And you're
by the
still
way,
understanding truth.
yes. Her name is Jacqueline, by the way.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right there, that's it, Jacqueline. Thank you very much.
Oh, if you tell her you're doing this for me, she might give you a small discount. You never know.
Okay.
We went to school together, you see.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we weren't friends.
Oh,
But that's neither here nor there. We've given her lots of business over the years, and we're friendlier now.
Are you certain
Oh.
she won't raise the price at the mention of your name?
Oh, absolutely, dear.
Okay.
okay.
Can I roll an insight check?
You
to
can?
see if she's telling the truth, that she's positive.
Oh.
21, you know that she's telling the truth. Jacqueline
Okay.
doesn't raise her prices, no matter, how mean you are, but she will refuse to sell to you, and she will turn you into a small fish.
Puffer, are you okay?
It's a don't upset her, because then she'll either just refuse all sales, or perform some magic on you and make you wish you hadn't annoyed her.
Got it.
Yeah.
On your way outside, you notice the old man you saw yesterday, just floating along, happy as can be.
Hi,
He's in
hi, sir. Hi. Remember me?
Oh, hello, dear.
Oh,
No, I don't remember you. I'm sorry.
oh,
Oh no.
Are you my granddaughter?
I would love to be.
Oh,
I don't have a grandpa.
well, I don't remember if I have a granddaughter, so why not?
He gives you a hug, and
Oh,
in
no.
all grandparent fashion, takes out a gold coin and slips it into your hand.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Oh, you're most welcome, dear.
Where are you going
I'll see
today?
you later for tea.
Okay.
And without telling you his address or his name or anything about himself, he just swims off again. Still with his
Makar.
walking stick in his hand, not really using it, but
Makari,
swimming along.
Yeah.
did you just get an allowance?
Is that what it's called? I thought it was excavation.
There are many.
I need to find myself a grandpa. Maybe he'd give me a great sword. Okay, that is a personal goal of Jen's now, is to acquire grandparents.
Absolutely. Okay. So after this little encounter, you continue with the directions, and you end up going through a really dark tunnel made up of coral. Sort of like a big spooky forest, but underwater and made of coral. You follow this path for maybe 15 to 20 minutes until you emerge at the bottom of the drop-off, where there's just sand and the occasional rock. It's very, very dark because the sunlight from the surface is barely reaching the ocean floor. Up ahead of you, you see a house. It looks kind of like a witch's house. That's exactly how you'd imagine it. A little tower, a little bit run down. There's a creaky sign just swinging in the current that says potions and things.
Let's go, guys.
So it looks like the kind of toy tower you would put in an aquarium to please the fish.
Yes, but more spooky.
All right.
I open the
Okay.
door.
You're not gonna knock first?
Oh, well, it's a shop, isn't it? It's
But we
a
were going to be polite.
it's no
Snap, yes.
no.
Remember,
It is a
Caroline?
shop, yes.
I would open the door. I wouldn't think to knock.
Is there a sign outside that
There is a sign
denotes it
outside.
as a shop?
It
Okay.
does say potions and things.
Okay, I open the door.
Things is
Okay,
good.
you open the door.
Uh huh.
Roll
As
me
we go
a-
in, can I?
Shh.
Oh.
Roll me athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Oops.
Okay. Uh, as you open the door, there is a great whoosh that goes above your head as hundreds of little teeny tiny fish with wings like bats fly out of the door and knock you on your behind.
Ooh.
Wings like
Jin, are you
bats.
okay?
Yes. He like
Jin, are you alright?
You need a hand?
he puts his like his fist up. Yes, I'm okay.
Makari tried to open
You
up.
don't have to gather those all up.
Okay. Makari helps you up very nicely. Do you go inside?
Can I just like peek my head in and be like, oh, excuse us?
You can.
Yes? Did you let my pets out?
No.
They are strictly indoor fish.
Oh shoot. We
Well,
can.
we're here.
We
We're
can-
here to find a Jacqueline.
Yes, that's me, dear. Come in and shut the door.
All right, hurry in, guys.
As I step in, I knock on the door.
Well, it's too late now.
This is a great way to start things.
We were sent here by was it Caroline?
Coraline.
Coraline.
Coraline. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
She said that you may have a material for water breathing potions.
Yes.
Well, I have water-breathing potions. Well,
Oh.
I would if I had the ingredients. But I don't have the ingredients. So,
Oh, what do you need?
well, I'm not really sure right now. Let me go look.
She waddles into the back, takes a look at her potions, and comes out and says,
Actually, I do have one.
A joy!
Potion of water breathing.
Yeah.
Now, what do you have in return?
Gold?
I have a necklace.
No, dear, I don't trade in gold.
Uh oh.
A
You were
necklace?
told you traded in gold.
I don't trade in necklaces either, dear.
Oh. Okay.
Especially not cheap tat like that.
I hide away Puffer behind me.
What do you trade in?
Well, everything has a price.
Yeah, and that's what I'm asking for.
You look like an adventurer's lot. I'm
Yes.
sure this'll be no trouble for you. I need the whisker of a sleeping lion shark. He
Oh.
must be sleeping. You can't wake him up.
Okay. Can he be
Otherwise,
awake
it doesn't
afterwards?
count.
Uh oh. Okay.
Can he be awake afterwards? Because that sounds like it's gonna wake him up.
Yes, he can be awake afterwards, but you have to
Okay.
pluck it while he's sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Very important that. Otherwise, my potion won't work.
Okay. It has to be plucked, or can I?
You can cut it.
Okay.
Well,
Just
if you
cut
can
and we
sneak
knock
up
it on
and
the
get
ground.
one for me, this potion is yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, where would we find this lion shark?
Oh yeah.
Do you have a map, dear?
Yes.
Right here.
Oh, thank you.
She takes the map from you and marks
on the map with a big purple X. You can find him here. Well, you can find multiple there. But that shouldn't be a problem for you. Lion
Multiple.
sharks like to live in packs, you see.
Oh,
Mm.
I'm sure
Well,
they're right.
oh, we won't bother you anymore, Miss Jacqueline. Come on, guys, let's go.
Good, I need to go and get my pet fish back.
Uh-oh.
She wanders outside the front door with a container of dried kelp and starts shaking it and calling for her fish pets. Like a crazy cat woman would do if she'd lost a cat.
Miss Jacqueline, can I Miss Jacqueline, can I help you?
Well, get me the whisker first, and then we'll see if they've returned or not.
All right.
Okay, Makari, since you have the map, can you roll me a survival check?
Yeah, it was a nat 20.
No, it wasn't. A 7. Would anyone like to help Makari read the map?
It's upside down.
Yeah, I
Yep.
can try to turn that around. What do I need to roll?
Survival.
Oh,
Okay,
that's even
Caspian has even less of an idea. The map is now not only upside down, but also the wrong way round.
15
Okay.
total.
15. You know where you're going. You
Yay.
follow the map. You take the map from the other two, and
Give it here.
just let me do it, and off you go.
Okay, there.
You're a massive X on the thing. How am I supposed to tell when there's purple marker coming up 3 miles?
With Adira's superior memory, you manage to make your way to the caves where the lion sharks supposedly live. By this point, it's only about 2 in the afternoon, though.
What should we do beforehand?
Are lion sharks friendly?
No.
Oh, beautiful.
Would it be dark by the time we came back if we went back into town?
Yes. It would be another 2 hours to get back to Coral Cove. Well, 2.5 hours. And
Oof.
then, another couple hours to get back. So you're looking at least 5 hours.
Perfect.
What can I say?
That's 7 o'clock. They might be
I don't
asleep.
think I
There
want
might
to
be
go
some
to a
more.
doctor.
Well, you've also got the time to go to the doctor and get a greatsword. So,
Go to the doctor,
would
get
you
an
like
education.
to scout around the cave a little bit but whilst you're here?
Yeah,
Yes.
Good.
Take a quick look if you guys want me to.
Yeah, I'd like to help.
Sure. Can
Okay,
I
roll stealth.
guidance?
Keep
Can I
close
guidance
enough.
Caspian?
You can guidance Caspian, yes. Makari, you are not stealthy at all. Caspian, however, blends into the darkness.
Mm.
Jin, you are mostly hidden.
And
Mostly.
I look at Makari.
A tad bright.
I look at Makari. I'm like, why don't you stay here and keep watch?
Okay.
Yes.
Adira, you are also mostly hidden.
Knock one out right now.
Adira, why don't you help her?
Go to go.
You know what? That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Caspian and I will be right back.
Have fun, you two.
And thus your cover was blown.
No such thing as a perfect
Jin
plan.
and Adira re-roll.
What? No.
Oh no.
No.
Well, I'm staying with Makari.
Oh, if you're not going, then just Jin re-roll.
Yeah.
Okay, now Jin is completely visible
Like
to
a
everybody
solo
because
op.
you've just screamed at him. Jin is no longer hidden
It's
at
a
all.
good thing Makari can't
Maka-
see me,
Maka- Makari,
otherwise
in the
he'd
future?
probably blow my cover.
No, you are so well hidden that even Makari shouting "Bye, guys!" isn't enough to alert anybody to your whereabouts because you are
Not like
so
she can
blended
see
in.
me to wish me goodbye.
As you go into the very, very mouth of the cave, all you can see inside is glowing eyes.
Oh.
To you, there looks like there's at least 10 sets, and they are all staring right at you.
That's very perceptive. Okay.
They are, yes. They can't tell what you are, but they can see a shadowed silhouette as you take a step inside the cave.
And the glowing eyes is all I see, even with dark vision?
Yep.
That's not a very comforting thing to see, so I'm going to step back out.
Hey, Caspian. Yeah, I'm ready to go in. And
Don't
be
worry,
all
I already saw
stealth-like.
everything we need.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you for wanting to help, but there's not much. It's 60 feet deep, at least 10, and we're definitely going to wait until they're asleep.
Oh.
Let's leave it at that.
How many are there?
As Jin walks towards you, all you can hear is crunch, crunch, crunch as he's walking across the bottom of the ocean floor, just smashing shells into oblivion.
Hey,
as
let
he
me come
walks.
to you, alright? Let me come to you. No need to come to me. Nothing over here that interests us right now. Let's get that great sword, okay?
Oh yeah, my greatsword.
Okay, it takes you around 2.5 hours to make your way back to Coral Cove. You do go via the Sea Hag's hut because it's the only way you know how to go. So, you do notice that she is still outside, still looking for some of her fish. The names that she's calling has gone down to maybe about half. So she's got some of her fish back, but she is still looking.
Jin like.
Steve! Jerry! Frank! Michael! Jebediah!
Okay. You make your way through the streets. You've been here for a day or so you're not too comfortable. You don't really know where you're going. But you know the vague direction of Iron Shells. And you make your way there. It takes you a little bit longer than you'd hoped. But finally, you stumble upon a giant shell that does in fact look like it's made of iron.
Oh.
And on the outside there is a swinging sign that tells you where you are. You are in fact at Iron Shell's Weapons and Shields. And there is outside a man hammering.
Oh.
He's doing some blacksmithing currently.
But
He's
we're
making.
underwater.
Yes, this is magic.
This is magic.
Is he working up a sweat underwater?
He is not. No.
No.
He's perfectly calm. He's got his water conditioner, which just cools the water. It's just an iceberg that he's stuck, and it's providing cool water.
Yeah. Jin looks like a kid about to enter into a candy shop. This is his deal. Like, he's like a warrior. All right. Yeah. He goes up to this good sir.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you? My name's Sheldon. Sheldon Ironshell. Haven't seen you around these parts.
I forgot. Oh my god. I forgot how we named him. Sheldon. How must I call you, Mr.
Oh, Sheldon's fine.
Oh, Sheldon. I'm Jin Mizu. I am a warrior, and I am seeking another weapon. A greater weapon.
Isn't everyone these days? That's what I'm here for.
Oh, do you have a
What can I interest you in?
I'm interested in a greatsword.
He starts sizing you up. Like, moving your arms around, sort of like a tailor does when they're measuring you for a suit. That's what he's doing, but without the measuring tape. And he's sort of, eyeing your muscles and deciding.
Yeah, I'm puffing up my chest. Like a good frog.
Yes. I think I can make you one. Or were you looking to buy off the rack?
Oh,
He says this with a bit of disgust.
you can customize it.
Oh, of course!
Oh, that
What do you
was.
take me for?
Sorry, sir. I'm really excited. I've never met someone who can customize weapons, except for maybe back in my village.
Oh, you're a small country boy, I see.
I am not
Well,
a country
I am the
boy.
best in these parts. I can make you any weapon customized to you specifically. I can enchant it. What would you like? How much money do you have?
I have 22 gold.
And how much are you looking to spend?
Oh. I'm I'm looking for a weapon that's gonna at least last me the next 20 years. So I'm willing to invest a bit of money for it. But I was hoping that you had some knowledge to the fighting styles that I'm kind of I want something more fitted to my people.
Oh, yes, easy.
Okay,
You
awesome.
just tell me your specifications and I'll make it right up.
Yes, so
It'll be about
he
2
just
days, I think.
Oh, okay. Good things are worth waiting for. Good things are worth waiting for.
Well,
I would like a Karu styled sword.
a wavy one.
Yes.
Well, that might take me a bit longer, you know. Those blades are difficult fare, even for an aged man like myself.
Then I would
I
like.
have been smithing since I was 6 years old.
Oh wow, that's
Used to
incredible.
help my father, you see.
You still have your first hammer?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Do you get a lot of business around these parts?
Not as much as we used to. Mostly it's local boys looking to be adventurers and coming to me for their first weapons. I don't get as nearly as many fancy things as I used to.
What's
Such a
fancy?
shame.
Well,
I do have a question if you'd hear me out. Something a bit more specific.
What boy? Speak up.
Well, I've got this short bow here, but how many arrows do I have, if that matters?
You have 10.
Alright. Somebody that's as frankly squishy as I am usually prefers to stick back, but if I could ask, could you make some specialized arrows? Maybe something heavier, flatter tip, something with a
He
bit
looks
more
you
punch.
He looks you up and down and says, "Well, no offense, but if I gave you any heavier arrows, you'll fall down. Scrawny little thing, aren't you?"
I would say I'm completely average in terms of physical strength.
You are not. Uh, but custom arrows I can do. I am a master of making things that pierce hard shells. I would know. And he taps his own shell.
Let's go with just 10.
10, I'll give you a discount.
Alright, and this is probably a weird request, but would it be too much to ask for a symbol on a few of them?
Oh, you're one of those, I see.
Hey,
Well, I suppose I can engrave them, but your discount's gone.
that's fair. Hey, you can't
20
put a price
gold
on
for
sending a
10
message.
arrows engraved.
Alright, I'm gonna pay that. You can't put a price
Okay.
on sending a message.
Okay. He hands you a piece of paper and tells you to draw whatever you want, or write down whatever you want engraved on your arrows.
oh, sir, you never told me how much mine would cost.
Ah, yes. Well, are you willing to wait?
I'm willing to wait.
Okay. Then I will do your fancy, wiggly greatsword for also 20 gold.
Okay.
So eventually you get back to the cave. The sun is now well and truly gone. There is barely any light filtering down to this part of the ocean. The cave is dark and still, and there are no fish swimming around. It is eerily quiet.
Can I cast guidance on Puffer and just send Puffer to
Who's that?
see if
You can. I hope they're asleep so he doesn't get eaten.
well, just to go take a peek, because he's just a tiny fish, you know.
Okay. Alright. Roll me some stealth for Puffer.
All right, what
I don't think this is a
what
good idea.
should the modifier for Puffer be?
Plus 10.
No. Let's go for +1 for all stats for Puffer.
Nice.
Puffer has the same like stat bonuses as a human.
Okay.
Yeah, Puffer is
A
So
human.
so with the guidance, it's 14 stuff.
okay. Puffer is small enough that he can zip around. There is no light. He is not a reflective creature. So he swims up to the mouth of the cave, looks in, and he can see nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. Because Puffer doesn't have dark vision. So he is just staring into the abyss. The abyss is not staring back, as far as he can tell, but he is just a pufferfish. So he swims back to you and does a little twirly before...
Dear, what
You do it,
does the twirly mean?
Well, I would presumably know that it means that he's not quite sure.
Oh, okay. What would the twirly mean?
Well,
he twirls around like a princess.
If he spins 3 times, that means the well water is poisoned.
Ooh.
Yes.
yes. If he spins a 4th time, that means he's very confused.
Oh. So should I spin 4
5
times?
times, he's specifically made a certain kind of meat.
Alright.
All right.
Let's.
So, Caspian, you're really good at being sneaky. Maybe you should go look a little deeper.
Yeah, I suppose. I do perfectly recall the horrific thing I saw last time I tried that.
You saw something horrific?
Oh
I
yeah,
told
you
there
never
were
told
10
us.
sets of eyes.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't
He
remember.
did. He told you that there was at least 60 feet deep and there was at least 10 sets of eyes.
Oy. All
Well,
right.
Caspian,
Well,
I wish you good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me
I
stealth.
guidance.
Okay.
Ooh. Hey,
And
we need all
today.
the help we can get. All right.
You're not wrong. Hey, your rolls are better than last week.
True.
You ain't from the deep city if you've never done this before.
Oy.
Okay, once again, Caspian blends into the night. This time, however, there is no light to illuminate his shadow as he enters the cave. So he just slips in completely undetected.
Alright, and my dark vision is showing me nothing but an empty cave for now.
Yep.
I'm gonna stick to the wall
Okay.
and move about, let's say 25 feet in.
Okay, after 25 feet, you start to see the outlines of some lion sharks deep in the cave. You can't see any eyes. All you can see is vague shapes, and they are still very far away from you.
Alright, so remembering what Jacobel said, she specifically said plucked. She did not say cut.
No, both can be fine.
Yeah, you
So
can
cut
pluck,
is-
you can cut, but her name is Jacqueline.
I like Jacobel better. We might change the name.
This makes her sound like a jack-o'-lantern.
Because cutting it would ideally not wake them up, but plucking probably would.
Right. Smart.
So,
Okay, so I'm starting to see outlines.
Yep.
I'm gonna move
You're
another...
estimating that they are still, there are some, the closest ones are still about 60 feet away from you, 65-ish. Now you can see just how many lion sharks there are. You can count at least 20, and they are all bundled up together. So they're very close, they're all sleeping in some kind of giant heap.
Oh.
dog pile.
Yeah.
Can I?
All the
see
available space on the floor is just lion shark. You can't see
Can I see
anything
if
else.
there are any with even exposed whiskers?
Most of them are sleeping like this,
Covered, you mean?
with their flippers over their faces.
Most of them.
Most of them.
Most.
There are a couple right at the back that are sleeping with their whiskers exposed.
Oh boy.
Oh, how inconvenient. Well, Caspian, you have one thing to do.
Yeah, Caspian swallows hard. Stick to the wall. I'm gonna
Okay.
stick to the wall and edge around to the back of the large murder pile.
Okay, if you stick to the wall, that's not going to help you much because, like I said, all of the available floor space is just lion shark.
Caspian, can't
So
you
sticking
swim?
to the wall is
Oh wait, yeah. Can I swim?
you can swim. But I would like you to re-roll stealth if you are swimming above them.
Oh.
Well, I'd have to re-roll it if I was stepping on them. So
No, you would have had to roll dex if you'd stepped on them. Acrobatics would be required. Being completely vertically, you'd only be about 4 feet above them.
just about horizontally swimming like 3
Yeah.
feet above them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm rolling stealth and hoping that I don't get low.
Oh, yay!
Bravo! Okay, the most stealthy swim of your life is happening. You are being so careful not to displace any water at all as you gently move above the sleeping mass of lion sharks. Even your breathing is incredibly gentle so as not to disturb them. Below you, you can hear them as they're slightly grumbling in their sleep, and a few of them readjust, but you don't wake them. You manage to get all the way back to the back of the cave to an adult lion shark whose whiskers are exposed.
We believe in
Very
you, Caspian.
gently.
He hears through the currents.
We believe.
I draw my dagger, and I'd like to find the most exposed whisker and cut it about. I don't want to shave it close. I don't want to. I want to go like 92% of the whisker. Leave the last 8% on the face. And I just want
Okay.
to snip it off with my dagger.
Very sweet.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Are you sure you're not good with 91%?
Okay, with a 14, as you take your dagger towards the whisker, the lion shark starts to move. He can feel you tugging on a whisker. And he rolls over and flops his fin over his face.
Oh.
All right. How
He
many
doesn't
more
wake up.
are exposed?
There are another 3 that are exposed.
I'm running on borrowed time and not many more chances.
Yep.
I'd like to reposition myself and only go for 91% this time.
Okay. Are you pulling on the whisker first in order to cut it, or are you just...
I've got my hands ready to grab it when it's like severed, but I'm not.
Okay,
holding it.
I'm trying to work out how that would work, because you have to hold it tight, otherwise it won't
got-
cut.
Oh,
Unless
okay,
you got
then
scissors.
Okay, then it.
The knife
then
is
I
very
do
sharp.
have no choice but to hold it.
The knife is very, very sharp.
It's a Cutco knife.
The knife is so sharp it can cut through water.
It can
But you can
split the
hold it
atom.
without pulling if you don't.
Yes. So roll me sleight of hand again if that's what you're doing.
Okay.
Hey!
I got you
Okay.
tonight. Which is fair. I'm glad the dice like me. If I wake these things up and I'm at the back of the cave, I'm not getting out of here.
Yep. Okay, so you very, very gently just hold the whisker, bring your knife up, and cut it. There is a satisfying little as it severs, and you breathe a sigh of relief that you now have the whisker. The lion shark doesn't wake up, he is still soundly asleep. If you are now leaving the cave, roll me stealth again.
I knew you were gonna ask that. Oh my gosh.
Feel like I'm about to have to roll survival in a second.
If he,
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, as you turn to leave the cave, the action of you turning around and moving your feet wakes up one of the lion sharks.
One. Okay.
No, wait. The one lion shark that has just woken up with the draft from your feet sending a whoosh of water into his face, looks up and growls. This wakes up the rest of the lion sharks.
Okay, I'm running.
Okay. Roll me athletics.
Athletics. I do not have good. Oh, never mind.
Okay, with a 17, you are just fast enough. As you start to swim, a lion shark rears up and chomps, but just misses your foot. And within a few seconds, swimming like crazy, you are back outside the cave, being closely pursued by lion sharks.
Okay, I
Too
think it's
many
time to run! Swim!
I was going to say roll initiative, but if everyone is seeing this and fleeing,
Yes.
There are 20
Yes,
of
we are fleeing.
there are more than 20 of them. Okay. You all see Caspian swimming like a madman, whisker clutched in his hand,
I have a death grip on it.
just screaming at you to run.
We're like,
You don't need telling
yay,
twice,
Caspian!
and you all turn tail and flee. The lion sharks are quite content that they've now chased you off, so they don't follow you any further than about 60 feet away from the cave mouth. Okay, so you make your way back to Jacqueline's house, whisker clutched in your fist still, and
I think I've
you
forgotten
notice...
how to open my hand.
Yeah. You notice that she is still outside and she is still calling her fish pets.
Oh, how sad. I feel
This
terrible.
time
many
she is
names is she
down
down to?
to just 2 names.
Logan.
Logan and Billy Bob Joe.
Oh, now that's a name.
They are the last 2 fish that have not returned home.
Logan
How
and
do we
Billy
know
Bob
that's
Joe.
one name and not 4 different fish?
She has Billy, she has Bob, she has Joe, and then she has Billy Bob Joe.
At some point you run out of names and you got to start combining them.
Miss Jacobel, we have it. We have the thing.
Eh? What's that?
Caspian got the whisker. Whisper.
Oh,
Yeah, whisker.
excellent. Well, bring us inside then, dear.
And she swims back inside her own house. You don't have to knock, the door's open.
Oh, okay.
She turns around and looks at you expectantly.
Caspian.
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 Yes. Can you guys help me unclench my hand? Did you really intended to get this whisker, or was it just a test of courage?
Oh no, dear, I did want the whisker.
Okay.
She plucks it out of your hand and puts it in a potion bowl, and then corks it up and puts it on a shelf.
Awesome.
Very well
I
done.
don't know what ingredient that's going to be used for.
Oh, many things, dear. That's why you're not a potion maker and I am. So, payment.
She swims off and comes back with a bright purple potion in a jar. And
1 potion of water breathing. Here you go.
and she
I need
hands
the
it to
person
you.
who's
How-
the least likely to drop this to take it, because if we drop that at this point, I'm not going to be happy.
Okay, she's just standing there with it held in her hand, just waiting for one of you to take it.
I will take the potion.
Roll me
how long
dex.
does it-
Oh,
Dex.
no.
No.
You gave him her the idea. Don't give the GM the idea.
16.
Oh,
You are so lucky. You are so lucky. Okay, Okay, 16, you take it and you put it in a pocket, and it is safe. You do not drop the potion.
Well, I mean, we're underwater, even if you did drop it.
It's a heavy potion. Gravity doesn't exist.
Alright.
How long does this potion last exactly?
Well, this one is 48 hours.
All right.
Very well.
If you need another, come back and I'll brew up another one tonight. Just come
Alright.
back in the morning.
All right. Thank you very
We
much.
have to get another whisker.
A potion that lasted
No!
forever would be
Oh.
kind of terrifying.
This one whisker is enough to last me a long time, thank you.
Ooh, good. Okay. Is it because we?
I knew you could do it.
If we had gotten 92%, how much longer would it have lasted?
How much longer would it have lasted? Same amount of
Depending on
time.
the percentage.
Yeah, the
Doesn't
potion had
matter.
nothing to do with whisker.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, the whisker was payment for the potion, not an ingredient.
Right.
She
Right.
needed the whisker for something else.
For another potion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Many dastardly things.
Well,
Ah,
I don't know about you all, but I'm kind of tired.
I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight.
I think we should
Trauma
go.
setting
I
in.
think we should go hand Riley the potion.
Yes. Maybe in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, dears. Well, see you soon, hopefully. If you see
I-
Billy Bob Joe or Logan, let me know. They're the last two left.
Okay.
I
do
do
hope
hope
you
they
find
haven't been eaten.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Can't see them on the lion card.
Can I try to look for them?
You can? Roll me animal handling.
I am good at that.
Are you?
You are stuck in
Can I actually just cast Speak with Animals and then just shout out, Billy Bob Joe? Logan.
You can?
Does anything
Can you
respond?
cast speak with
Do I
animals
find
on Jacqueline?
anything? The
You might have a better chance if you cast it on her.
Makari, you start looking in all the little crevices in the coral. You can't really see anything, but you can definitely see there have been fish there, but that's probably the one she's already got back.
Mm.
When yelling in fish speak their names, you hear a small, almost like fish crying.
Oh no.
And you can tell that it's coming from a little tiny hole in one of the big corals.
Can I go take a look?
Of course you can.
What will I do?
Perception.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh me, oh my.
Well, can't you tell? 23.
Okay, you can see that both Logan and Billy Bob Joe are stuck in this coral. They
Aww.
managed to squeeze themselves in out of pure fear, but now they're stuck.
Alright, can I try and help ease them out of their stuck situation?
It
Does
looks
anyone have
like
a
the only way to
hammer?
get them out is to break the coral.
Yeah, does anyone have a hammer that I could use, like,
I can
to
use
turn my dagger into a chisel?
my the hilt of my longsword.
You can
I
make me
will
an attack.
call for Jin. Yes.
Maybe use... Okay.
Okay, 24 definitely hits. We just needed damage. Alright. With one fell swoop, you bash it with the hilt of your longsword, and this piece of coral just cracks in half and reveals a big hole with two fish in it behind it.
Aw.
And they're looking even more terrified now because somebody's just broken
it's-
into their hole.
It's okay.
alright. Jacobel sent us.
Oh, thank you. Take us home. Where's Mommy?
Oh, cute.
Just come with us. And I'll take her. I'll take the back to.
Okay, thank you.
I'll
like
take the
you.
back to the shop.
You're a nice lady.
Aww.
We don't want
You're
to
so cute.
They are so
You're
cute.
some of the nicest fish I've met.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright.
I don't know what you are, but if you're friends with Mummy, then we like you.
The
I think
name's
I'm gonna
Adira.
send Dexter back to the
Want
orphanage
to go
this month.
home?
Alright, I'll I'll take them home to check.
Okay. You knock on the door this time, and Jacqueline opens a little peephole. And oh, Billy Bob Joe, Logan, you brought them home. Bless you. She's very, very happy that you brought them home, and she opens up just a teeny tiny little fish door that they then swim through, and it slams shut behind them, and they are safe.
Yay.
Now, after your night of adventure, you return to the B&B with your potion of water breathing, and have a lovely night's sleep. You all have
How
a
long
long
do I
rest.
sleep?
Very. It's been a very
Okay.
tiring day.
For Caspian.
So
Yeah.
No, the trauma is not preventing you from sleeping. You're an adventurer. You're used to this kind of thing.
Yeah.
You were very brave. Everybody applauded, and you had a wonderful night's sleep.
The scene of Caspian swimming out of the cave, and we're all yay, and then we see the 20 lion sharks. No.
See,
And we are-
Caspian. Oh, sorry. Go on.
I was just gonna say we are going to end the session there.
Oh.
Aw. But it was
Aw.
fun.
Oh.
We've been playing for our allocated 2 hours, I'm afraid.
Well, thank you.
it was a fun time. It was
No one's
wonderful.
gonna watch a 2-hour YouTube video.
But thank you guys all for joining us. We still see a couple of people in chat. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed yourselves as you kind of broke open into our wonderful adventure of Mysteries of Coral Cove. Again, please follow us on Instagram, Twitter for updates. We may have another playtest, and you may get another sneak peek on some more things in our book, in our adventure. Until then, bye everyone.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.